I didn't think too much of it at the time. I figured it was probably a kid from one of the other houses trying to mess with me, so I took it off the door and tossed it in the fireplace.
Oh, God. Why? Oh, God. First off, you're contradicting yourself because he's like, yeah, everyone's pretty much gone because of the season. And now he's saying that there's children? It's probably one of the random evil children across the lake. Well, I don't want their gift, so I'm going to burn it. Don't burn the artifact, dude. Rule 1. I think we can establish that with all the stuff that we've read and everything so far. Yep. If you ever find something like this, I would say just don't even touch it. Don't mess with it. We got to keep continuing. Let's
put it this way. Right? Let's take a step back and kind of observe the story so far. This person's a grad student. We'll call him Greg. Greg is a grad student, right? So he's going through school. Probably doesn't have that much money. Maybe not really a strained relationship with his mom, but not enough that his mom's willing to talk about her father, right? Sure. He's probably not that well off. And then he's suddenly gifted a house that he could probably sell for like $250,000, right? Countryside, nice house, stuff like that.
Oh, dude, nice, beautiful piece of property.
He can't just walk away from that, right? He has to do something.
Absolutely can. I want to go on a limb and say here's something too, and we're getting too far off the story, but I want to say this: if a family member, a grandpa of mine that I've never met and has no relationship to me whatsoever, gave me property and it's free money, and I'm like, hey, where do I sign to sell this? Is what I would say immediately.
I thought about getting in my car and just going home, but I felt like that would get me in trouble. There's all sorts of property tax stuff I don't understand. I felt trapped. Okay, you can leave. you can leave the house and still pay property taxes if that's your issue.
What are you talking about? Yeah. Right. Are you? You know what though? If anything, it's like he is predominantly young, right? Like a college grad. So he could be like, I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I guess. Do the property tax, am I allowed to leave if I owe money on the place? That feels outlandishly stupid to me. That feels like, what are you talking about? I feel like that would get me in trouble. There's all sorts of property tax stuff I don't understand. I felt trapped. Okay, Greg.
Okay. Sure, Greg. Right. Whatever you say.
Sure, Greg.
It does. Whatever. It is getting across the idea that Greg's kind of dumb.
Yeah. Well, he's burnt pagan artifacts, and now he feels he can't leave his house because he owes property.
Okay, a lot of dumb, not kind of dumb. Yeah. A little ways away from the shed, I found this in the middle of a clearing. What is this? And we have a little Easter bunny looking thing. That's like, I mean, at one point it was an Easter bunny. Now it's like vines grown over it. It looks decayed and like paint chipped and stuff like that. But at one point it was like a little cute bunny decoration.
Yeah, like almost like a yard gnome looking thing.
Oh, my wife opened the door. Oh. You want to come say hi to everyone after that heart attack? This is going to be in the episode. Oh, it's just Hunter I'm talking to now. Oh my gosh. Oh, say hi, Hunter.
Hello, that was very, very funny.
All right, sorry about that. Anyway, gosh, it sent me because I didn't hear anything. Then she throws the door open like it's time.
Hello?
Gosh. Yeah, Easter bunny. And then it says, anyway, I had this awful dream tonight. Sorry if I'm rambling a bit. I'm still trying to collect my thoughts. Sorry, my hands are shaking.
Okay, Greg, we get it. You're fucking sorry.
In the
Good God. Sorry. I'm like, Greg, just stop typing sorry. Just tell me what you need to do.
Do you want the writer to be a guy who has an eyeless woman in his house or not?
I do, but at the same time, I wish that if it was this thing where it's like, sorry, my hands are shaking, I'd rather things just be like misspelled as if he's typing it quickly and be like, oh, I get it. He's rushed.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Sorry. I need to let you know. Sorry.
Okay, I think you're a hater.
My hands are shaking. Okay, I'm scared. Sorry.
I think you're just a hater.
Okay. All right. Fine. I'm a hater.
No.
Whatever.
Unironically, you are correct. There were different ways to convey that, but anyway, I must have gotten turned around because I was walking for what seemed like ages. Gosh, someone turned on a vacuum cleaner in the house and it scared me to death. Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
You need to figure out your house situation.
Yeah, I do. I need
do these raids,
I need to get my house in order. Well, someone got right outside my door and turned it on, so all I heard was beep, like. Gosh, I'm gonna buy a shed and I'm gonna set out there and no one can bother me.
There you go.
That'll make me feel better. I couldn't figure out what it was from a distance, so I went closer, trying to be as quiet as I could. When I actually got close enough to see what it was, my mouth literally fell open. It was eggs. Huge eggs, all in a cluster like a nest.
Oh my god, dude! What are we getting at? What is happening now? I'm so lost in this story. Is this gonna be about a giant fucking chicken, dude? What are we doing here? If this turns into a giant rooster, I am gonna be so pissed. Because even the giant the speedy chicken cross the road. Oh my god! How did the chicken cross the road? Is this seriously where we're going, dude? That's what happened early. Oh.
Why don't you find out?
We're gonna find. Yeah.
They were enormous. It's hard to explain their size, but you can sort of see them in relation to my boot here. So,
what do you mean? It's hard to explain. I see them. They're giant. In the previous photo, there's a tree, and they dwarf the tree.
It's literally these eggs are like what?
They're bigger than a basketball.
Yeah, they're like basketball size. Just these big,
yeah,
giant white eggs in the middle of the forest. Yeah.
But when they hatch, they need to feed. Dude, we're gonna get into giant alien chickens.
How do you feel about that, giant alien chickens?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's cool,
I don't know. I don't.
I also am getting a feeling that this is Greg's real mom. I want to say that. I'm putting that on. I'm putting that bet down.
All right.
Sure. I think, like I said, it looks like it's like bloody, like blood skin draped over a skull, whatever. But it doesn't look like a regular nose. It's arced in a way that looks beakish. You have to be honest with yourself. Say it.
You're not losing the chicken narrative, are you?
I am refusing until it proves otherwise. We are in giant egg chicken territory. I don't know.
Okay. All right, so the giant chickens are out there. I like this one of like the blurred photo of like the bloody skull thing.
Oh, it's fun. It's a really fun photo.
I think that's neat. Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot find the name of the person. So I apologize.
Whoever the author is probably writes elsewhere. So the Gr3gory88 was like, oh, let me do a fun little Twitter ARG. So it was something they were kind of doing off the dome, you know? And then I think they wrote themselves into a corner, right? Like they get near the end and they're like, they were asking themselves a lot of the questions we were. Like, well, what does the thing look like? What does it do? What?
Isaiah.
What?
Dude, Greg's follows on Twitter is the fucking writing cast for Big Mouth. Look at his... What is happening, dude? He follows Nick Kroll, Paul Shear, and John Mulaney. What is going on? Oh my god. Was this Twitter ARG written by a Big Mouth writer?
There's no way.
Oh my god. Oh god.
This is John Mulaney.
Oh god. Oh my god.
There's no way.
I'm done. I'm done with this.
Did we just get trolled super hard?
This is, I can't tell if I just got trolled or what's going on, but this, we have to, I'm gonna let the listeners and the listeners and the viewers figure this one out on their own, but I am mentally tapped.